Listen, I understand the absurdity of an old ass man like me explaining a kid show to other adults, but please hear me out. I was watching the Super Bowl when I saw this burly tattooed dude talking about smelling the butt of a pineapple to know if it's ripe. And there's this weird green blob, which I kind of ignored at first. Then Raekwon the chef from Wu Tang shows up. Okay, that's weird. Next thing you know, they're all arguing about which beans to get. Raekwon says they need baked beans. Then the little green dude says, jelly beans, while doing the backstroke in a pool of jelly beans. Okay, whatever. But over the next couple of weeks, that commercial was on a lot. And I was getting a lot of mileage out of saying jelly beans at the most random times as a way to break up the monotony of the day. So one night, I wanted to know more about the tattooed guy. Okay, yeah, and the little green puppet too. I knew who Raekwon was. The tattooed guy is named Matty Matheson. He's a chef and actor, most notably from The Bear on FX. He seems like a cook, so I watched some of his videos, and I like the guy. He's very bare bones about his cooking. He's this big, lovable Canadian dude, and he speaks from the heart about something meaningful to him. I'm on board. But what's the deal with that puppet, though? According to the press release, he's a stop motion animation character named Tiny Chef. And hold up, he has a show on Nickelodeon? Wait, what? From what I can tell, Chefy started as an Instagram thing, a way to teach kids about cooking. I looked him up on Instagram, and he's just the most positive, adorable, vulnerable, relatable force for good in the entire universe. That may be an exaggeration. Each episode follows a formula, some mystery element, usually an ingredient, a simple recipe, off the charts energy. Then there's a dilemma that Sheffy must resolve. And at his lowest point, when all seems lost, his friends call to cheer him up, many of them celebrities. And he pulls it together, and we have our resolution. It's perfect. Sheffy is so positive. And I was going through this positivity renaissance of my own. He's vulnerable, he's sweet, he's friggin' perfect. I know. Listen, I love the dude. To the point, every kid in my life, of an appropriate age, of course, is getting a Tiny Chef stuffy from me. Chefy helps me get through the day now. I am 100% serious. When I have a conflict I have to resolve, Chefy always has my back. I'd love to talk to the team behind Chefy. Okay, mostly the guy who does his voice, but also the creators Rachel, Oslam, and Adam, and Basham. Basham is Sheffy's right hand guy. I'd love to know how they keep Sheffy so positive. Look, I know it's a puppet, but the message of positivity is meaningful to me. I found an article in the New York Times about Sheffy from 2019. Apparently, he was born out of some tiny food revolution. But Sheffy's so much more and brings so much to the table. So check him out. And Maddie, too. And Raekwon. You can never go wrong with the Wu Tang. Take care.